Morning, Matt. Going to be a bit of a noisy one here today. Oh boy. Who wants a spoiler alert? Yikes. Those guys. You better watch out for those guys. Oh. Whoa. I guess, okay. Heck with the bike lane. Let's run over the guy on the sidewalk. This is where it all happened. This is the courthouse where I had a criminal trial for photography and video recording out in public. This is the courthouse where Nicholas Barber followed me and said, if you don't want to listen, you don't want to learn, I'll just follow you home. Ah! Hey, Road Dogs Media. Hey, Donald. Yeah, this is the courthouse where they prosecuted me. Spoiler for y'all. What's up, Machine Elf? If you guys want to see the property lines, just go to City of Colwood. That's spelled Colwood. And just Google City of Colwood or Colwood GIS maps. Pretty easy to find the property lines here. I know where they are. Do you know where they are? Now keep in mind, according to the Sheriff's Act of British Columbia, a sheriff can arrest or evict a person who is in a court facility area. And a court facility area is anything that's adjacent to the courthouse property. So the sidewalk I'm on is a court facility area. So there's very limited conditions. Oh, people want to read the sign, cool. Very limited conditions to when a sheriff can arrest or evict someone from court facility areas. And that's if the person has a weapon that they refuse to relinquish to the sheriffs, or if the person is a threat, or sorry, if the sheriff has reason to believe that the person is a threat to the health and or safety of the occupants of this building. And lastly, if you are disrupting court proceedings. So I don't have any weapons. I never do. And I'm not a threat to anyone's health or safety. Unless they have a reason to believe. And you know how that happens. And I'm not disrupting court proceedings. Not out here on the sidewalk anyway. Hey, Greg B. Hey, Roscoe the second. I actually grew up here. Hey, Coffee Luke 1. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Gordy. Might be a bit loud here today. As I was saying earlier, if you want to know where the property lines are here, you can look them up yourself. It's pretty easy. Just Google Colwood, which is spelled C-O-L-W-O-O-D. And then GIS maps. Colwood GIS maps. Google that, and it should be pretty easy to find where the property lines are here. I know where they are. Do you know where they are? Look what I got here. This is very suspicious. This is very suspicious. Recording out in public. Very suspicious. Three legs is suspicious. Oh, thanks, Donald. I only have that in writing from the Attorney General Canada. Who wants to read my sign? Who wants to read my sign? Read my sign, damn you. Read my sign. That's what I should do. I should go press the crosswalk thing to make people stop. Oh. follow you. That's right. The prosecutor said he's going to follow me home. That's right. The prosecutor said, I'm going to follow you home. Look at all this traffic here. That's what I should do. Go hit that crosswalk though. Now there's a dirty look. Here we are, folks. If you missed it, if you want to see the property lines for the Western Communities Courthouse, just Google Colwood GIS Maps. Colwood spelled C-O-L-W-O-O-D. Sorry. Forgot to do a time and temperature check. It's according to my spy watch, it's 8:42, right? Always be early when you're showing up for court. And guys, if you want to get your own spy watch, if you're into, man, it's loud. If you're into surveillance, dissimulation, and communication, check out Toys R Us's full line of SpyX gear, ages 6 and up. How's this stream looking? Hey, Sonar 2020. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Abbotsford, eh? Greg B, it's kind of a long story, but where I was arrested for this was in Langford, and this courthouse has the jurisdiction for Langford, and I live in Victoria, which is a different jurisdiction for Crown, and well, it's not a different jurisdiction, but so anyways, the Crown office in Victoria and Colwood, they're kind of combined for the Capital Regional District for half, the southern half anyways. Like I said, this is a long story. So in Victoria, where I live, the prosecutors can't prosecute me from their office because I'm a conflict of interest, because of my YouTube series, my 7-part YouTube series of them misleading judges in order to hold me in prison, in order to get an easy win, because I made them look bad in front of a judge. So when I got arrested by West Shore RCMP, they sent the file to the prosecutors here. Like the prosecutor's office is actually here in this courthouse. So the main prosecutor here was the star of my 7-part YouTube series about the Victoria Crown prosecutors. His name's Paul Jeffrey Cheeseman. And so when that file of me being arrested for filming in public at West Shore RCMP, when that file dropped in his lap, he says, "Oh, hell no, I ain't prosecuting Dan. I ain't maliciously prosecuting Dan again. I can't do that. Dan already exposed me on YouTube for lying to judges." So they deem me a conflict of interest. So if I get charged with a crime, like anywhere south of North Cowichan, Duncan, they have to fling my charges off to someone else. They have to throw someone else under the bus and see if they want to approve of those charges. So what they did when I got arrested here, I got charged. The prosecutor, it landed in this prosecutor's lap here, who's on my main star of my YouTube series. And so he fired it up to the next jurisdiction, which is Nanaimo. And so my file, all my information and my charges and all the BS statements, it all landed in Nicholas Barber's lap. And once he read like about my YouTube channel and, you know, doing all the stuff that I do, he decided to approve the charge of mischief. So the last 2 Fridays, I've gone up to Nanaimo. It's almost a 2-hour drive from where I live, just to protest at his courthouse where he normally practices. And today, I decided to switch it up a little and come to the courthouse where they actually prosecuted me. This is the courthouse that has a jurisdiction for where I was arrested. But they had to fly in a prosecutor because they can't prosecute me here because I'm a conflict of interest because of my YouTube channel. You're funny, eh? Hey, Nils. It boosted. Yeah, always show up to court early, guys. Anyone got the property lines there? It's really easy. If you didn't hear me say it before, just Google Colwood, which is spelled COLWOOD, GIS maps. It's on the website for the city of Colwood. I know where the property lines are. Do you? Oh, it's quiet. Oh, guys, it's so quiet. It's so quiet here. In peaceful Colwood. It's so quiet and peaceful here in Colwood. You know what's funny too? This area like Colwood, Langford, it's pretty similar to Nanaimo. I need someone down here to help me with this crosswalk. Anyone want to get some exercise and hit up this crosswalk a million times? I'm just kidding. That's not a good idea. That would obstruct traffic, contrary to the Motor Vehicle Act or something. I'd have to pull over and get my license. So here I am again, third Friday in a row. Friday's my day to go fishing. Oh, right on, someone activated the crosswalk. I appreciate your cooperation. So here we are, third Friday in a row. There's the military police. That's military police right there, military police. Third Friday in a row, my day to go fishing. You see me fishing? Because, you see, when it comes to, as one of my favorite YouTubers said, when it comes to issues of corruption, I clear my calendar. Anyone know who said that? Well, actually, he said, Your Honor in that too, but whatever. Yeah, well, Roscoe, let me tell you something. Langford doesn't have Nanaimo girls. You know what I'm saying? Fishing for piggies. Yeah, guess I'll have to take a break from fishing, because that was my big break on YouTube. Was I had a fishing channel, and then I found out about local police corruption. I thought, hey, I already got a bunch of cameras for my stupid fishing YouTube channel. That guy's reading my sign. I got bigger fish to fry. People say, why don't you make fishing videos anymore? I say, I got bigger fish to fry. Boosted, it depends on what month it is. So, like, the summer is really the best time to fish saltwater, because, like, as you know, on Vancouver Island, we're surrounded by the ocean, and we've got a lot of lakes here. So there's tidal and non-tidal, or saltwater and freshwater. So let's just start with January, right? The beginning of the calendar year. January, it's winter. Not really doing any fishing. And if I do any fishing, it might be trout fishing, or some of the fish that are still open in saltwater, because a lot of the fish are closed in saltwater, or they're just not around. Like salmon aren't really around. Like, I don't fish from a boat, I fish from shore. So if you're trying to fish for like salmon in the wintertime, it's like almost zero chance. So I'll basically do freshwater starting in January till spring, till about May. And that's when some of the tidal fish open up, like rockfish and lingcod. And we started getting salmon start to come around. So usually May I'll switch from freshwater to saltwater. And there's also a lake down here that has carp in it, common carp. And man, that's got to be the best fishing experience on Vancouver Island for freshwater. That's insane. But so starting in May, like I said, I'll switch over to tidal. And I'll go to areas like I'll have to hike somewhere and fish off like a rocky ledge or like a cliff. You probably know this one, Boosted, like Rocky Point in Nanaimo. Kind of similar stuff to that. I've noticed a lot of people that are pulling in here aren't pulling in here, they're pulling down there where the restaurant is, because the parking lot's like connected. Need a bag of donuts for bait. Mark 24 soon? Yeah, probably. Not today though. Not today! Who needs Bart 24 when we can do a live stream first thing in the morning? Show up early for court. So yeah, fishing really heats up in July, literally, pun intended. Hey, Peaky and Brain Rants. And then I just basically do saltwater or tidal fishing basically all summer until the end of September. And then a bunch of fish close at the beginning of October. So then I usually only fish for bass, like smallmouth, in October. Smallmouth bass fishing here is a hell of a fishery in October, because those fish know that summer's over, and it's time to put on the feed bag, because it's about to get cold. See, another person, they pulled in and another person's doing it. They're pulling in the restaurant. Damn. That's how they get to the courthouse. They pull in the rest. They don't use this driveway. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Sheriff coming. So anyways, we were talking about fishing. So smallmouth bass is probably the best in October. Because it gets cold. Summer's over. And they know food's going away, temperatures are going way down. Oh, I'm pissed off. So I basically just do smallmouth bass for October. And I have a nice little lake that's kind of hidden away. Oh, there's more sheriffs looking at me. I got a nice little lake that's hidden away that a lot of people don't know about. And that's where I go fish for bass. And in November, I usually switch over to trout. Oh, they're going back in. Well, that's nice. They didn't attack me. It's nice when they don't attack you. It's nice. And then like December, I don't really do any fishing at all, unless like there's something good going on, or someone's got a boat, we're going crab trapping or crab fishing or whatever. But generally December, I don't go fishing. It's just too cold. It's too slow. Guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. You're late for court if you're not here already. Here's the deal. Yeah, no deals. There's no deals here today. No deals here today, kids. No deals here today, kids. Hey, Sean. Thanks for joining. We're at the Western Communities Courthouse today. They probably had to call the boss. They go, hey, that guy's back here. What the hell do we do with this guy? There's Sheriff way down there. Mr. T is this is a different courthouse. So this is the courthouse where they actually prosecuted me. This is the same jurisdiction as where I was arrested. But as I was saying earlier, the prosecutors here and where I live near here, if they get a file in their lap with my name on it, they can't take it because I'm a conflict of interest because of my YouTube series videos where I expose them for misleading judges, etc. So what they do when I get charged with something bogus is they got to, when the file ends up in their lap here, they got to write in big red letters, conflict of interest, and they got to throw it to the next jurisdiction, which is way up Vancouver Island to Nanaimo. So they sent my charges up to Nanaimo, and it landed in Nicholas Barber's lap, and he read the file and said, oh, we can't have guys like Dan in Canada. So he approved the bogus charge. But anyways, long story short, if that's ever even a thing with me, Mr. T, as you called him, he's a little ways up the island there, about just about a 2-hour drive. See, another car pulled in the restaurant driveway. Oh no, they're going to the restaurant. So although Mr. T's bike can do 96 kilometers an hour, I don't think he'd be coming down here anytime soon. It's, I think it's a little more than an hour and a half drive from here to there. Right? Not what I wanted to do on my last 2 free days to go fishing. That's what I did. And if you guys want to see the property lines here, if there's anyone that's new to this chat, just Google Colwood, which is spelled C-O-L-W-O-O-D, and GIS maps. And you'll find on the website for the city of Colwood that the property lines for this courthouse is relatively easy. Oh shoot, you know what? You'll need the address. So the address is 1756 Island Highway. You either know where it is on Google satellite map, or you have to have the address. If you don't know where it is, you have to have the address. So it's 1756 Island Highway. Hopefully this guy will use the crosswalk. Oh, right on, he's using the crosswalk. Sweet, the guy's using the crosswalk. Oh, he didn't even press the button. Oh, man. Dude. Need some more pedestrians down here. If you're just tuning in, had a sheriff come out. He almost made it out here, but then he turned and went back in, and then they had a little huddle at the door. And I think they're huddling. But if you want to know where the property lines are, just Google Colwood GIS maps, and it's on the website for the city of Colwood. Oh, someone stopped the, oh, here we go. Woo. Hello, the traffic slows down. So yeah, I know where the property lines are. Do you? So there's a restaurant beside the courthouse. And a lot of people use the restaurant driveway to get to the courthouse, so they're not seen going to the courthouse. That's funny because like sometimes when the court parking lot's full of innocent people, well, mostly innocent, I'm sure. The police will actually park in the restaurant parking lot when they have court. It's pretty funny. Guys, it's 9:07. It's time to be at court. You got to show up early for court. You got to dress for court. Show up early, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this? Do a little start and stop here. Just a little tip from me to you. If you're ever doing one of these things, you got a camcorder sitting here recording, stop and restart the recording every like 20 minutes or whatever. So then you don't have this gigantic 2-hour file or whatever. You don't want 2-hour files. If anyone in the chat has court here today, watch out. The prosecutor might threaten to follow you home. It's been documented. Oh boy, yeah. It's gonna follow you home. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Chief. Hippie Speedball? I don't even know what that is. Is that like one of them newfangled energy drinks? Oh, this guy's probably dropping off a bunch of boxes of paper. I won't film these people. They're nice folks. I can tell just by looking at them. You know? Oh, who said you never been to court? Oh, dude. Oh, we got some stoppers. That's the stoppers. What the hell? I put this thing on Do Not Disturb and it just disturbed. Amazon. Did you guys hear that notification? My phone just went boop, boop. Did you guys hear that? So I put this dang thing on Do Not Disturb. And it disturbed. I felt it. I felt it disturb me. Watch out. Watch out, everyone. Is that John Tuffy? No. Look out! Looks like they're going on a fishing expedition. People driving by are like, I can't read your goddamn sign. Like I care. Like I care. Oh, here comes Amazon. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Boosted. That's true. Oh, and it crunched the door, eh? Oh, man, you're not getting in that side door. Good luck delivering that load today. Huh. There's a reason why they put a side door on those things. See, the sheriff's almost came out and wanted to kick me out of here, probably. Oh, it's funny too. Usually when I do these live streams, like usually as in the last 2 weeks, I can't really see the screen and read a lot of comments, especially when I'm being attacked. So last week I watched the live stream from last week because I have to go back and watch it to see all the comments. And when I was watching it, I realized I was going to read these 2 paragraphs from the R versus Breeden case law, and I didn't. I just read the last paragraph, and I watched that, and I was like, dude, you made your wife read those 2 paragraphs the night before you went, and then you didn't even read them on the live stream. So maybe I'll read them here before I go. Just remind me. I think it's paragraph 26 and 27. It's either 26, 27 or 27, 28 on R versus Breeden. Yeah, I might have to fire hydrant them, eh? Thanks, Matt Hoss. Matt House. Yeah, I was going to go fishing today, and then I remembered I got bigger fish to fry. Why would I go out and enjoy my own spare time when I could be doing this, getting up early in the morning and eating crap for breakfast to stand here all day? Well, not all day, but should have had breakfast here. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate your cooperation. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to listen, you don't want to learn. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay? There's a big empty lot here. There's a car dealership. They might have to expand it to a new, bigger courthouse that actually has working equipment, is it? You know what's funny too? There's invasive lizards around here. And they've actually infiltrated the building. Like every once in a while you walk through the hallways of this building and a lizard will like skedaddle across the floor. Hopefully they use that crosswalk. Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be careful doing this. People don't like protesters now. People think protesters are like raging maniacs. Ew! Gross. Happened right here. These nice, not so young women wanted to read my sign. Now they know that Nicholas Barber, Crown Prosecutor, threatened me in court. I'll follow you home. They know it's all on YouTube. They know everything. They know everything you guys know. Yeah, Karens and Darrens. Karens and Darrens. I nicknamed that lawyer from Nanaimo Mr. Karen. That's Mr. Karen to you. Oh, what the heck? Now, see, I didn't even read this. Now selling. Oh, nice. That's real nice. Got some signage there for your stores. That's Mr. Karen to you, young man. Man, I'll tell you guys for sure, holding up signs and phones all day is friggin' painful at times. Especially when you got a big wad of case law in one hand. It's about as fun as waiting around to be a millionaire. Ow! Hey! I said time and temperature check earlier, but I didn't do the temperature because I have no idea what it is. Oh wait, there's a sign up there. Oh, it's 10 Celsius. Never mind. The temperature is 10 Celsius. See, look. Ha! That lady's eating a croissant while driving. Glad I don't have court today. It's kind of nice when they don't attack you and maliciously prosecute you. It's kind of nice. I'd still rather be fishing. Oh, there's CRD. Oh, it's nice when they don't attack you. So nice. Attacked? Not good. Not attacked? Good. If you got court here today, you're already late. Oh man, I need a vacation. Ah. Yeah, Donald, it's because according to the Attorney General of Canada, it's filming out in public is a crime. I only got it in writing from them. Had to put down the sign. My arm's about to fall off. Been holding it up for 51 minutes, 52 minutes almost. It's Donald. It's in one of my. I already published it. I forget what it is. I think it's part. I don't know. It's part something in the teens of documenting and exposing West Shore RCMP. And the thumbnail, just click on just go to my main YouTube page and click on videos, and then you'll see all the recent videos, and then scroll down till you find one with a lady with a green face. And watch that, and you'll see that according to the Attorney General of Canada, filming out in public, as per when I got arrested at West Shore RCMP, is a crime in Canada, according to them. Well, from what I could see, from what I could read, it looks like you're being criminally prosecuted because you were previously charged with a bogus charge. That's what it looks like to me. You were only being charged with whatever are they criminal harassment again or something? They're only charging you with criminal harassment because you were previously charged with criminal harassment. That's why you're being charged. For criminal harassment, you like, it's very clear. You know, one of the more well-known YouTubers in all of British Columbia and a lot of parts in Canada, they should know better than to just charge you with criminal harassment for showing up and doing what you did. But they don't. They don't want people doing that. And that's why I sent you Bracken versus Fort Erie for the first time you got charged. Because their feelings of unease, and to quote the judge, quote, even fear, unquote, doesn't trump the protection of Section 2B. There's a supervisor right there. How you doing? So even their fear doesn't trump Section 2B of the Charter. The only way that they would actually have something that they could actually prosecute you for is if you were violent, or if you threatened violence, or if you followed somebody. And the following has to be continuous. Like they're supposed to warn you the first time, like, don't do it again. I don't have criminal harassment in front of me, but I know it very well. So just showing up to take video and pictures for your YouTube channel when you're one of the more well-known YouTubers in British Columbia, if not all Canada, to the police anyways. You're not like well-known, but you're well-known to the police. Right? I'm not well-known, but I'm well-known to the police. Let's do a stop and start here. I was saying earlier, if you're ever doing this, you know, every 20 minutes or so, do a stop and a start. And that way your files are only like 20 minutes long or whatever. If you just leave it recording the whole time, you could have like an hour plus long clip. And good luck with that if you want to do any editing or uploading. Never use FedEx, guys. Never. Oh my God. Never. Never. You know, unless you're shipping, you know, old worn out tires. But if you're shipping anything that you don't want anyone to jump on, don't use FedEx. If your items can't be jumped on, don't use FedEx. If your items can be jumped on, FedEx is a good option. Same with UPS. They're not as bad as FedEx, but OMG FedEx, OMG. Hey, the sun's coming out. Oh, they're wiping down the door. Well, that's good. Well, yeah, they don't want you to have your disclosure. What they want you to do is they want you to sweat it out and be all anxious and nervous about being held under criminal prosecution, being held there hostage. They want you to sweat it out. They want you to start sweating and panicking and go, oh, please, I'll plead guilty. Oh, oh. That's what they want you to do. A great way to do that is to withhold your evidence and withhold your disclosure. You're just lucky they're not holding you in custody, because if they were doing that, and I think you read my comment last night, these things are a lot harder to fight when you're in custody. So your priority should be, don't do anything that would have you end up in custody. Because you think it's hard now while you're a free man, not in custody. Wait till you're in custody. Here comes the RCMP. See if they like my sign. I got another one. I just found another one. Hey, don't read while you're driving. That's distracted driving. It's like $1,000 fine. Or something. Pee on the hydrant? It's probably not a good idea. I can't recommend to anyone to openly out in public pee on the hydrant. People are like, I can't read your sign. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I keep looking at it because I want you guys to know where the property lines are. And if you want to look up the property lines, just Google Colwood GIS Maps. It's on the City of Colwood's website. It's pretty easy to find. You do need the address, which is 1756 Island Highway. Okay. Well, it's nice to not get attacked. So yeah, do you guys know where their property lines are? I do. Oh, who's this? Someone's got court. Uh-oh. 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 There we go, guys. That's an unmarked. That's an unmarked right there. Unmarked. Everyone's showing up for court early, as I suggested they did. Make sure you dress for court and show up early. You can't read my sign, you're driving too fast. You guys would slow down or stop. Everyone's like, oh, it's one of them protesters. It's one of them dang protesters again. Spitting on my daughter while she's working at a hospital. Golly dang it. It's one of them protesters. It's one of them. One of them protesters. Yeah, read the sign. Go ahead, try to read it. You can't read it. I'll follow you home. Sucks, eh? It sure sucks when someone from the government threatens you in court and says they're going to follow you home. Then again, they did hold me in prison for 2 weeks until I pled guilty to a crime that I could not have committed, and it's all in the court's own record. Woo. Uh-oh. Make sure you show up for court early. Make sure you dress for court. Don't do what I do. I don't recommend anyone does what I do. Well, except maybe Donald. Oh yeah, they got to take all the juicy bits out. Oh, there's those nice folks again. Guy wants to read my sign. You're going too fast. How are you going to read my sign when you're going too fast? Fools. There's a undercover guy. It's probably like fishing conservation or something. He's something. Ain't he something? $9:35. You guys are late for court. Woo! What a mess, eh? What a messy face. Don't adjust your screens. That's just my face. So while I'm pulling out a little drinky poo, we're going to read those 2 paragraphs that I forgot to read last week. I'll put this down for a second. It's funny, I'm crouched down before I thinking I'm taking a poop. Are you sure I'm not? Okay. So this is what I wanted to read last week. Oh man, I can smell bacon from that restaurant. Ah! And maple syrup. Okay, that's 27.28. So this is Court of Appeal, British Columbia, R versus Breeden. This was the guy that was going into buildings with protest signs, and they wanted to kick him out, and he wouldn't go out. He wanted to stay inside, and they said, you could go on the sidewalk right outside the building as much as you like. And he still wouldn't do it, so he got arrested and charged, and he got convicted for trespassing. And he appealed it, and he lost. And this is why. This is what I should have read last week. We'll start with the second sentence, paragraph 27. The hypothetical example contemplates persons being precluded from expressing themselves in a historically protected venue and simultaneously being denied the ability to give a particular audience an opportunity to receive a message. In the case at bar, the appellant was seeking to engage in a type and means of expression not historically permitted at particular locations. It was not suggested in this case that he expressed himself to a different group of people, rather simply that he changed the location of his activity to the sidewalk area outside the buildings, where he would have access to the same potential audience. And then paragraph 28. The space immediately outside the building is where the appellant should reasonably have expected a constitutional protection for freedom of expression. The availability of an adjacent location where a party can engage in expression does not necessarily mean that nearby government-owned locations without historical expression could not also fall under Section 2B's protection. However, this does provide context for the analysis and tends to indicate that extending protection into the new area of a public building will not be necessary in order for the purposes of Section 2B to be fulfilled at such location. Expressive activity can thus continue in a mode that does not impede the proper functioning of the facility. So this guy wanted to bring signs and protest inside of a building, government building, and he got charged. He refused. They said go out on the sidewalk as much as you like. He refused. And he got convicted for trespassing. He appealed it and he lost. So that's the protection that we have, is out in sidewalks immediately outside the building. I brought a vanilla Coke just in case of emergencies. $9.40. Okay, back to work. I do so much hiking and fishing on my vacation. I always say to my wife, I can't wait to go back to work and relax. Donald, what you should do is you have to write them a letter. ask very specifically what you want. Print it out, type it out, print it out. Make 2 copies. Keep one at home. Or sorry, make 2 copies. And try to go in person to their office and drop it off in person and ask that they date stamp one of the copies and give it back to you. That way you'll have a copy of your disclosure request that's date stamped from them, the date that you gave it to them. Or email. I'm more of a type it out, print it out, and hand it to you, show up in person and hand it to you myself kind of guy. But email works just fine. Email's already got all the dates on it and everything, so. But to be honest, what you should do, if you have a lawyer anyways, I think you do, is you should have your lawyer make an application to a judge to have like an inquiry, and then you could probably get the whole thing thrown out. It's like a mini trial. It's like a mini trial to decide whether or not you're actually going to be, these charges are actually going to go forward to trial. And you know, people would suggest that to me, and I'd be like, no, because I want to put the cops on the stand, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. But somebody told me they're not going to let you do that. I said, well, they have to. It's by right, and yada yada yada. And he said, no. What you want to do, they're not going to let you do that. And I was like, okay, well, I disagree, but whatever. Guess what? They didn't let me do that. It ended in a mistrial. It was a huge waste of time. I spent almost 2 years going through hell for this. All for it to just be dropped without it being dropped. There's no decision in my case. Well, you should talk to a lawyer about, if you're going to go through with an application to a judge, then you should talk to a lawyer and talk to a lawyer about filling out the form. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not the best person to give you legal advice. I'm probably the best person to give you illegal advice, but not legal advice. Also, if you have the opportunity to go watch court, I don't know if they let you do that where you are, but if you have the opportunity to go watch court, I would suggest you do that. Ladies holding up traffic, reading my sign. What were you thinking? That's what I used to do back in the day. I used to just go watch court, like all day. It's a real eye-opener. Go watch bail hearings. Go watch trials. It's crazy. I've seen people be released on almost nothing for bail for stuff that was way worse than anything I've ever done, or alleged to have done. And I was held in prison with no criminal record. But repeat offenders with long lists of criminal history, often you just get released. Hey, Charlie Dog 84. Hey, M&M Audits. Hey, Motley Fool. Well, if they don't throw out the charges, then good for you, because now you get to cross-examine the cop on the stand. You get to come up with the questions you're going to ask him, and you get to ask him. And that's my specialty. I got lots of questions. And I want answers. Yeah, unless Judge is in a bad mood. That's good. Donald, make sure you take that help and you listen to what the hell they say. Because a lot of time you don't do that, and it really hurts your case or cases. But you don't need me to tell you this again. RCMP just showed up for court. Can't see nothing in the screen. Hey, Lady Zaga. Thanks for joining. And bet Aram is crying. I bet his wife is changing his diaper for the 3rd time today. Slow down, man. Jeez. What are you, important or something? Huh. That guy was a jerk. That's how everybody drives out here in Colwood, Langford. A lot like Nanaimo. Like this guy. No! Whoa! Jeez. You didn't really miss much. They almost walked all the way out here and then turned around and went, uh-oh, uh-oh. Somebody's ego all of a sudden shriveled. So it's been a while since I said it. I'm sure most of you have already heard me say it, but if you want to look up the property lines for this courthouse, just Google Colwood, GIS, maps. It's on the City of Colwood's website. And you'll have to search the address, unless you know where it is on the map. 1756 Island Highway. Yep. Sure helps to know where the property line is. Donald, I guess the other thing you could do is make a complaint to that Crown supervisor. And then I guess the other thing you could do is make a complaint to the Law Society of British Columbia. Look up the Crown Counsel policies, Donald. Search Crown Counsel policies. And use their policies against them. Complain to their supervisor in writing. Don't phone and make a YouTube video. Do it in writing or do it in email. No, you can't read my sign. You're driving too fast. Duh. And there's also case law on disclosure too, which I'm sure you already know of, but use that too. Use their policies and use case law. Complain to their supervisor, complain to the Law Society of British Columbia. Comes a bunch of innocent people. I could tell just by looking at them. See how I'm getting my message out to this specific audience? I'm targeting this audience for my message. Oh man, this place smells like bacon. The bacon smell coming out of that restaurant is insane. Whoa! Uh-oh. Hey, where are you going? You got ID? Look, here's the deal, all right? Yeah, I love R versus Araphronitis. That's one of my favorites. That's one that Fred Bracken told me about. Rest in peace, Freddie. Rest in peace. Oh, geez, someone wants to see my sign? Sure, I'll show you my sign. There you go. Check it out. It's the best sign you've seen all day. Look, there's a bus here too. All these people just found out that Prosecutor Nicholas Barber threatened to follow me home. Why would he do that? And then I just called their office to see how you go about to make a conduct complaint. They wouldn't even call me back. No, we don't care if one of our prosecutors is committing crimes, threatening to follow you home. We don't care. It's kind of normal around here, you know. Yeah, you want to complain? Yeah, well, good luck with that. Ouch. That sucks. Far west coast. I can barely see the screen. Hey, Scott H. I thought I smelled burnt rubber in here. Guy wants to read my sign. Who wants to read this damn thing? Who wants to read this damn sign? Who's next? Come on, read it. Come on, read it. Go ahead. Read the damn sign. Go ahead. See if I care. Don't read it. See if I care. That guy's reading it. That guy's reading it. That guy knows that. This guy's reading it. That guy's too old to read. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Hey, that's my boss. Look like him anyway. It could have been him. Could have been someone else. Yikes. Yeah, they seem to always get cleared. I'd zoom in, but I only got one hand to hold this thing. It's not as easy as you think. Hour and a half! The unidentified lawyer could look like I call him Mr. Karen. That's Mr. Karen to you. See if he likes my sign. Here, I'll make sure I'm on public property here. How do you like this sign? Hey, read it. Read it. Read my damn sign. What do you mean you're not going to read my damn sign? Huh. Fine. Don't read my damn sign. I'll read it. Something about a complaint. Hey, the flags are no longer at half-mast. What's going on there? I thought they're supposed to be on half-mast for the whole year. What's the deal here? What's the deal here? So this courthouse is so old and decrepit that a lot of the equipment in here doesn't even work, like computers and recording equipment and stuff. It either doesn't work or it craps out. Best hearing I've ever had in court. It wasn't recording. You guys would have seen the best judge in all of planet Earth. But no, it wasn't recording. So there's no transcript, no recording, no transcript, sorry. We actually have a judge that does his job and does it right, but there's no record of it. Read my sign. You gotta read my sign. Doo-doo. Don't honk your horn, read my sign. Read it. Read it. Ah. Where are you going? I got a sign. Well, that guy's reading it. This guy's reading it. He says, what? Nicholas Barber threatened to follow you home? No! Never use FedEx, ever. Oh my God. Stop using FedEx, guys. Restaurant says breakfast served all day. Yeah, kind of like subpoenas. Guys know where the property lines are or what? Hey, thanks for joining me, if you're joining me. Freedom's pretty damn boring, I must say. Which is great. Guy's reading my sign. Guy's reading my sign. He's not even going now. FedEx. Ugh. Go away. Oh, go away. Here's another one. Jeez. Oh, this guy's crossing. This guy's using crosswalk. Use that crosswalk. Do it? Yeah, there we go. Hey, read my sign. Hey, you drove too far. This guy's got to read my sign. Read my sign. That's right. There you go. Everyone's going to read now. Yes, everyone's like, what the heck? What do you mean the prosecutor threatened to follow you home? What do you mean the prosecutor? This guy's like, oh, still reading it. Still reading it. It's just that good. Oh, still reading it. What the hell? Prosecutor threatened to follow you home? Oh yeah, it's true. It's been documented. A bus. So many people can get on this bus. DHL. Yuck. Almost as bad as FedEx. Hey, they're slowing way down to read the sign. Slowing way down. There you go. There you go. You want to slow way down, read my sign? It's fine with me. That's sign with me. Read my sign. Read it. Read it. Read it. There you go. That's not bad. What do you mean, prosecutor trying to phone you? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you even talking about? Yeah, it's true. Whoa. It's true. It's all true. It's been documented. Yeah, it's true. Honk your horn. Oh, someone's using the crosswalk again. Get a lot of crosswalk action here now. Yeah, that's right, lady. That's right. Oh, sure, the crosswalk stops traffic while there's no traffic. Oh, man. Well, there's more RCMP showing up. There's more RCMP showing up. Must have forgot his notebook or something. Dinner and a movie, eh? Yeah, not with him though. No way. Not happening. What do you guys think would happen if you went inside any courthouse, any court building, and said to anyone in there, anyone, if you don't want to listen, you don't want to learn, I'll just follow you home. What would happen to you? You'd be in a whole lot of trouble. Cop had to go get his notebook and come back, I think. Hey, read my sign. Quit picking your nose and read my sign. Everyone's like, I don't want to read your sign, I got a nose to pick. Very important business. Guy across the street there is giving me the dirty. Oh, a U-turn? Dude! There's a cop right there. Guy across the street's giving me a dirty look. Hey, another pedestrian using the crosswalk? Friggin' rights. I'll take that. I'll take that. There you go. Yeah, take it out, buddy. Take it out. Yikes. Threatening to follow me home? Prosecutor threatening to follow me home? Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's like, what? Nicholas Barber? The Nicholas Barber threatened to follow you home? Everyone's favorite prosecutor? No! It's true, folks. It's true. It's been documented. It's all on YouTube. Check it out. That's great when people use the crosswalk. That Pathway Legal Law Corporation slowed down to read my sign. She's like, I know Nicholas Barber. He threatened to follow me home too. Those allegations have never been proven in court. All this sign and phone holding sure makes your arms sore. Oh, my camera died. Hello? Dead. Whoa. There goes my sign. It just flew away. Battery's dead. Oh well. That's cool. Oh. That's cool. It's all good. I used to see Monopolies back at McDonald's. I got a hash brown the other day and I want to thank nice ladies. Beep. Who's beeping? So we're at just about an hour and 45 minutes, and someone's using the crosswalk again. How cool is that? People are running. Oh no, it's still green on this side. Who wants to read my damn sign? Hey, these guys do. No, they don't. She does. She wants to read my sign. She's like, what the heck? Oh yeah. She's like, ay yeah. What the heck? Imagine you just go to court and the prosecutor threatens to follow you home. That would suck. That would suck. Lady's on the phone. Get off your phone, lady. The poutine truck! The poutine truck! There goes the poutine truck. Brand new car. Brand new. Brand new. So, yeah. What are we at here? Hour and 45, hour 46. Probably going to shut this down after 2 hours. If they don't attack me after 2 hours, I think we're good to go here. I think freedom won here today. If you didn't see the beginning, there's a sheriff that came out and made it almost all the way out here. And then he turned around. I guess his ego thawed out. And then they did a little sheriff huddle at the door between like 3 of them or something. Oh, here comes sheriff. Here comes sheriff. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm going to stand on public property here. What do you think of that, Sheriff, eh? What do you think of that, Sheriff, eh? Hey, why'd you do it? Hey, why'd you do it? They're bringing in prisoners. Hey, why'd you do it? Got some prisoners. They got some prisoners. Backing out. Backing out. Damn, she's good at that. She's like, damn, I'm at the wrong courthouse. They didn't let her in. They said, not today, Lady Sheriff. Oh, geez, I almost started singing there. Sorry about that, everyone. Here, this guy's coming for it. Look at my sign. Check it out. The prosecutor's going to follow you home. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah. But if it happened to me, it could happen to you. It's the truth. It's been documented. Hey, Boulder 29, thanks for joining. Yeah, I actually grew up in this town, sort of, for a little while anyways. And that Jasmine restaurant, if you know, obviously you know the area. There used to be a Smitty's. Remember Smitty's? Used to go to Smitty's all the time. Smitty's. The sheriff, got some RCMP action here. She's like, hey, the gate won't let me in. What's going on? I got prisoners. Come on. What's the deal here? What's the deal here? See if I can ask this RCMP guy about Arun Kundu-Thomsen. See what he says. This guy wants to read my sign. Go ahead, you can read it. Go ahead. Go ahead, you can read it. You can read it. He's more interested in traffic than my sign. I find your lack of faith disturbing. There's RCMP right there unmarked. Look at that. Yeah. Guy's not having a good day. He knows the prosecutor might threaten to follow you home. He knows. He says, apparently it's been documented. Oh, we got a crosswalker. We got a crosswalker. Take advantage of this crosswalker here. This guy wants to read my sign. Yeah, you can read my sign for sure. You can read it all day long, Chief. Can you imagine? Prosecutor threatening to follow you home? What can be actual? Expletive. Yeah, buddy. It happened. It happened. It happened right here. It's all on YouTube. She doesn't believe me. She's like, oh, you're just a straggly protester. I can tell just by looking at you. You're just a straggly protester. You're just one of those instigators. That's what you are. What are you trying to bait them? Probably what she's saying. Okay, I need to take a little break here. Oh, guys, 10:21. If you're into surveillance, dissimulation, and communication, check out toysrus.ca. The unmarked SUV came in the restaurant driveway. So much for my break. I wanted to take a break and now I'm forced to work. Cheese Louise Parmesan cheese. There you go. Put your finger in the lens. Brilliant. Crouch down here. Oh, geez. Getting too old for this. Crouching down here. Everyone driving by thinks I'm taking a poop. Might have some action here, guys. There's a huddle going on. We got a huddle going on. Gee, I hope this isn't illegal. Hopefully I can't be prosecuted for this. Gonna call this one in 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes. This is your last warning. If there's no action here in 5 minutes, I'm out. Everyone on the bus, read my sign, quick! Ah, you didn't even read it. Why'd you do it? I love that. I love yelling at prisoners. Why'd you do it? Give me the old J.C. Clayford. Why'd you do it? The gate works, so that's good. Before I go, if anyone's got any questions, please throw them in the chat right now. These people on the bus are like, what the hell? It's that prosecutor, Nicholas Barber, up to his old tricks again. It's been documented. There you go. Hi, sir. How you doing? How you doing, eh? How you doing? Hey, where are you going? Oh, and the other one's going to take off outside the other driveway, of course. You don't want to be on no camera. You don't want to be on one of them live streams. You can't read my sign, you're going too fast. Even if you are from Ontario. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I think that's it, everyone. 2 minutes. Where's the next live? Oh, hang on. We still good? Yeah, we still good? Boosted? Just about to shut her down. Just gonna go to 2 hours and shut her down here. Why did the lawyer cross the street? I don't know, but I can tell you why the prosecutor did. Who's this? I can't even see the screen. Hurry milk? How can I hold an officer accountable for beating me while shouting? Why would you call this suicidal? Gosh. That's a very long answer. You could try making a complaint. You could try contacting a lawyer. You could try depending on where you live, if you're in Canada, if you're in British Columbia, you could try a small claims action for assault. That's really about the best advice I could give you. Where's the next live? Somewhere on a sidewalk. I don't know. Conflict of entrance? File complaints, yeah, first off. Training for it. Oh, so that means they disciplined him. So that means your complaint was substantiated. You should probably talk to a lawyer. Yeah, the news doesn't usually listen to you. News doesn't usually listen to you unless you got a story about a puppy dog or something like that. Or if maybe like one of your neighbors is noisy. If you got a story about a noisy neighbor or a puppy dog, then news will take it. Gotta love them pedestrians using that crosswalk. Okay, I'm calling it. Thanks for joining me. Where's the next live stream? I guess we'll all find out the hard way, won't we? Thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a good day. Make sure you stay on the sidewalk.